Start telling you a little bit about how we work here at Blaxsta. So this is actually the biggest place where we grow the wines. We have a couple of more spread out over the yard. But this represents the thought behind growing grapes this far north, because we have the south side. We have this big building that's stopping the wind from cooling down the plants during the summer times, and it's also a little bit going downwards, so the grapes all get the sun and the shade. It's not shading the other wine. Here at Blaxsta, 5,500 plants. They're all French plants imported from Canada, actually, but they're all French plants. So we have 90% Vidal Blanc, and 5% Merlot, and 5% Chardonnay. That's the type of grapes we make wines of here at Blaxsta. We also make wines out of raspberries, wild raspberries, plums, and rosehip, apple, and pear. I don't know if anybody knows so much about these type of plants, but they cut them very low. The reason to cut the plants very low is that the grapes actually are closer to the ground. So during the night hours, the heat from the ground reaches the grapes, so they still get the heat instead of getting cold during the nights. We make approximately 8,000 liters wine every year, and the most popular wine for Johan is the Vidal ice wine that he actually got gold and bronze and silver, but 3 times in a row he got gold for the Vidal ice wine. This is all Vidal Blanc, these plants. And these plants usually, drapes hang to approximately last year they picked the drapes New Year's Eve, because they reached the ultimate temperature, which is -7 degrees. So the frost actually dries out the drapes, which leaves a very good concentrated flavors and sweetness in the grapes. And that's what makes the wine so unique. And also the ground here is being used a lot of many hundred years for agriculture, so there's a lot of mineral and stuff that's really good for these plants. And then we also got the Johan's handicraft that make the wines very good. And the first plants actually were planted in 2000 when Johan came back from Canada. So they haven't been planted here very long, so now it's only been 12 years. And he already got these great prices for these great wines.
Sorry, I didn't get the point.